Welcome everybody to wisetake.com NBA DFS Podcast. I'm here with your boy CashinDFS. How you doing today, brother?
Depends. DFS wise, I'm doing not good.
Not good.
Real basketball wise, I'm doing great because the Magic dismantled the Spurs.
Magic looked
So
really good tonight. Yeah, DFS
they've
wise,
looked good all season.
I made the mistake of not setting lineups for tomorrow before I crossed into Nevada, so I know exactly how you feel. So before we get into the action, if you're not already a subscriber, head on over to wisetake.com and sign up for the premium content. You'll receive access to articles for covering NBA, NFL, MMA, and don't forget to head on over to Twitter and follow me at JEFPO and follow Cashin at capital C ASHIN capital DFS and follow us at wise_take. All right, so tomorrow we have a nice slate. We have 8 games. Of course, we got the big boy, Big Russ, leading off in the point guards. Let's go by point guards. Other than Westbrook, I mean, he's sort of like a cash play. He'll be heavy in cash, I believe that. But 9,300 down to 7,000. Let's go. Dragic would be the lowest on 7,000. Who do you like from those guys? Westbrook's 11.5. He did.
Yeah, no, I don't know what he did tonight. I didn't even look. But oh man, I don't know if I would play him. It's Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago's actually been playing tough.
But I mean, it's OKC, but they're on a back-to-back. So I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I personally don't think I could do that. Draymond Green has been ejected. Awesome. That helps. Bradley Beal has been ejected. I don't care about that. Draymond Green ejected. That just means not even min cash. Perfect. Thumbs up, Draymond. Great job, dude.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah, I won't be min cashing. I would rather go to Dame.
Yeah, I like Dame.
And Russell, I just don't. I don't know, man. That's so expensive for playing Chicago. Chicago's so bad. But I like that Portland Phoenix game. That looks pretty.
Games. Paying 11.5 for 3 quarters, possibly.
I mean, it's possible, but I mean, he could pay it off.
Oh, definitely.
Doesn't matter how high owned is it going to be.
And Kyrie against Miami.
Kyrie Irving. Oh hell no! I don't play point guards against Dragic.
No, Dragic's.
But he was good last game. But yeah, nah.
Rubio against ball defense.
At home.
That might be a
like that.
Rubio to the Stifle Tower action.
Yeah, I like it. I just don't like that price. On FanDuel, I haven't looked at DK.
DK. Yeah, 8,000 that's steep. And then you have J. Rue Holiday. Mike Conley.
Mike Conley's in the same spot where he just destroyed me playing Houston again. I'm not gonna play him. I don't care. It's been bad.
Yeah, he's brutal.
Rue Holiday. Rue Holiday can be it if there's no AD.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. It's almost like Boogie's stepping in playing point guard up there out on the perimeter.
He can run the offense from up top.
And the Dragic.
I mean, when he was in Sacramento, I mean, you've seen it. I mean,
yeah,
he did it all the time.
You know, and what surprised me too when he in that game, not to go back too far, but I mean, I thought for sure he was going to get teed up a couple times, and he bit his tongue. He played good boy. He played good soldier and stuck in there and put a solid night out.
He damn sure did.
That was ridiculous.
Any cheap guys I like.
So 6,800 down below. I mean, shoot. Tyler Johnson.
Mike James.
He
was bad in the last game, but it's Damian Lillard defense.
How about Borea?
How much did Ulis play?
Got Ulis
Berea?
25 minutes against Utah.
Ulis played much better. I'm a fan of JJ, but yeah, I mean, he's cheap enough.
TJ McConnell had some good usage last game too.
But oh man, Ulis played much better and more minutes off the bench than Mike James. That's interesting. I like that game. In my first look, that might be my favorite game of the slate. And yes, it is.
Favorite?
Right now, first looking at it, my first time looking, yeah, that's my favorite game. I would bet that it's the highest over/under right now. I haven't looked at that either.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look
really
at any of the odds either. Let's see. Let's get a move away from point guard. Let's go to shooting guard.
You like any cheap point guards?
TJ McConnell's interesting to me going up against Dallas.
He's interesting if he scores 40 fantasy points.
If he drops the 40 FTP, yeah, for sure. But no, I mean, I think his usage is actually starting to pick up. He's actually getting a little more involved in the offense, especially lately.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they move Bayless to the bench.
Yeah.
And start Simmons actually at point guard, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then have Sarek at power, and then hopefully TJ McCollum is the backup point guard.
Yeah.
Just let Bayless sit on the bench and watch, because that's what he should be doing.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, no. Jameer Nelson. Where's Jameer Nelson at?
4,100.
Oh, they put him up to 47.
Oh, is it 47?
47 on FanDuel. Dude looked good.
He did.
Looked real good last game. I'm pretty sure he's going to be, he might start this game.
Think so?
What time does game start?
Let's see here. 7 p.m. Eastern time.
They want to move him. Oh, damn. It's the first game. Man. Yeah, he might start. Like, pretty sure they want him to be starting. Dude played 35 minutes.
Right.
They want to move Drew over to the 2 and let Jameer run the point.
Would you have any injury?
I'm pretty sure that's what they want to do. And if not, they're going to run him big minutes. I mean, he's only been there a week.
Yeah.
Last 2 games is 30 and 35 minutes.
Yeah, he stepped in as a grizzled vet, man. He stepped in, showed a lot of promise.
He is.
How about Derek Paper Knees Rose? He practiced today, so he's game time decision. I hope he plays. I hope he plays
Damn
too.
Right, because I'll go to Jameer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Please play. If he doesn't play, then it's gonna be tough. I mean, it would be JR, because they're gonna keep this lineup of LeBron starting at point.
Yeah, Brown running the point.
Jameer Nelson is. I was just gonna skip over him. I like Jameer Nelson there.
And then the other one that I'm sort of keeping my eye on, and I just want to see just for the eye test. I mean, I'm not saying that I really like it, but I mean, in the future, I would say Kay Felder. If he can get more minutes, he's a good point per minute person. I mean, he only got 8 minutes last game, so he had low production. And then super punt would be like Langston Galloway in Detroit. If he could come off the bench and he's freaking hot. I mean, for 3,100, that's like super min.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
All right, let's go to shooting guards now. Of course, you got the beard, Mr. James Harden at 11.5. And then everything, and then everything after that, 7,700 for CJ. And then down to 6,000, Mr. Sweet Lou Williams. I mean, there's a lot of guys in there that could give you some really high upside. You got D-Book against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, James Harden can, but he's not. I'm not going to pay. I'm done paying 11,000 for 50-point upside.
Yeah, because he can't.
I don't know how long it's going to take him to lower his price, but it's just not happening. I can't do it.
And you know
I'll lose if he goes for 70.
Yeah, the crazy part is like you would have thought with Chris Paul going down, his numbers would have skyrocketed, and they just sort of.
Yeah, I would have thought it would have been like last year, but it is not.
They just stayed the same. It's pretty disappointing. But
I'm not gonna pay that price. But he's always an option, and he should be popular because he's always popular.
Definitely.
Give me CJ McCollum.
CJ
McCollum in the up and down game.
I was gonna say I'll take that for that
way less money.
Yeah,
$4,000 less.
Yeah, you're saving $4,000 right there. I mean, and
Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon.
Big no for me. I'll never pay that price.
$7,000. That's too high.
I just won't pay it. That's not a play for me.
Booker.
Justin Holiday was awful last game.
He was.
And now he gets Roberson defense. That's tough. But yeah, Booker for sure, because he gets CJ McCollum defense.
Yep.
And he has the green light. Like, he should be able to shoot as much as he wants.
That is smart, too.
No matter if he's going to make it or not.
26 minutes. That's more minutes than I thought he was going to play.
Who?
Marcus Smart. I wasn't expecting him to play 26 minutes.
Yeah, no. He's not all the way back yet. But I don't like that game. Like, Miami's good defense.
How about KCP versus Utah?
No way.
No?
On the road in Utah, I don't go after those players. You better be elite. KCP is not that.
And then anything sweet.
Sucks that Austin Rivers broke his finger, because
yeah,
I would have been on that.
Freaking,
I've been on him when his price is so low. He's playing 35 minutes a night. I mean, how can you not like that?
And then anything below that, so Avery Bradley and below, 5,500 and below.
Tyreek Evans.
Tyreek the Freak.
My favorites. And Dwayne Wade if he plays. Dwayne Wade looked good on the second unit. But his price is down 45, so 25.
Yeah, 20 pays off.
Okay game. Other than that,
Mitchell maybe.
I don't see much down there. If his shot is going, yeah. Nwaba played good.
Yeah, you know what?
I chose Connaughton over him the other day.
A lot of people are going to probably be jumping on that Nwaba. And he may not pay off. You know who I like?
I mean, if it's a blowout, he'll be in the game.
Yeah.
So, he should be.
Another guy that's on my radar that's coming back from injury is Josh Hart in LA. Once his minutes start picking up and he starts getting a feel for the offense, I think he has a good shot of putting up some good fantasy points.
Donovan Mitchell is so cheap. That's got to fall though. That is cheap. Yeah, I don't know much about Hart.
Yeah, keep an eye on that guy.
Good.
Keep an eye on him. He's going to be sneaky. It's going to be one of those things where it's just like Kuzma. Remember, all the hype was coming in about Ball, right, in preseason, and then all of a sudden Kuzma hit the court, and all of a sudden he was doing everything: rebounds, steals, blocks, rebounds. He was lighting it up, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, "Wait a second, who's this Kuzma kid? Who cares about this Ball guy?" But yeah, he's going to be one of those sneaky guys. He's coming off of an Achilles injury, so they're slowly bringing him back. I think he's averaging about 11 minutes per game.
Got like 14.
Yeah. So I think between him coming up, it's going to be a little bit of time. But if you keep him on your radar, it's a good chance that he's going to be sneaky once he gets that roll going. How about Mr. Matthews in Dallas, 5,000?
I was on him at the beginning of the year. Plays a ton of minutes, but good God.
Yeah. He
could literally go out and play 35 minutes and get you 5 fantasy points. Like, that's a legitimate thing. Like, that could happen.
Yeah. And then, actually, boomer bust Mr. JJ Redick. If his shots falling, man, he could light it up for Philly. I wouldn't mind that play at 5.
Yeah, but it's slow-paced game.
I think
it's going to slow it down.
I think it sort of benefits Redick, though, because he's not really a fast-paced defender. I mean, he is a catch-and-shoot guy, so that means it'll fit right into the half-court game, coming off of screens or, trying to pick and pop.
It just lowers when you slow the game down. It just lowers opportunity, like less rebounds, less shots, just less possession. So, but I mean, he's only $5,000 and he's going to play minutes. So,
yeah, very true.
Yeah.
And then I don't see anything else that really intrigues me. Nothing. And all right, let's move on to small forward. You got another big hitter Mr. LeBron James, 11,300. And then, I mean, he'll be popular tomorrow probably in cash games as well, just because he's running the point now.
Damn right, and he'll probably get you over 60.
Yeah, pair him up with if AD's out, pair him up with Boogie. Man,
yeah, that'd
be solid.
But Tobias Harris, man, Jeez. Tobias Harris is the ultimate GPP play.
Yep.
If it just all you gotta do is just look at his games. His great game, bad game, great game, bad game, great game.
Yes.
This one might be in line for a bad one.
Yeah, if history repeats itself, this is going to be a bad one, according to his game log. If you're looking at his game log, it's pretty consistent.
This guy's ultimate GPP player.
And then
so is Covington, right underneath him on FanDuel.
Covington,
the same way, like.
I know he's got the
his floor. Covington's floor is a lot lower though.
Yeah,
they got so many options there. Like Tobias got to do it for Detroit. Covington doesn't.
You know, I thought, it's pretty disappointing too, because I thought when Avery Bradley signed with Detroit, I thought he was going to have a bigger role in the offense, and he's really hasn't stepped up like he was in Boston.
Yeah, definitely not.
And then we have the Oracles pick the other day, Mr. Harrison Barnes, 6,400.
Yeah, I liked him the other day, and then because I thought Dirk was going to be out.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dirk was in. I was like, nah, not playing him.
Yeah, and he's still
not going to play him.
Still did decent.
You can get me 25. And if for cash, yeah, but he doesn't have upside for me.
Yeah,
I don't play cash, so
got the banger bust.
It's just not the upside. Like he got it last game, but that's few and far between. Like it's not going to happen often. It's just not a guy for me. Like I don't go to Harrison Barnes unless a bunch of other like Dirk is out. Really.
How about T.J. Warren going up against Portland?
He's another the ultimate GPP play.
Yeah, I mean he plays minutes. He just some odd reason he just takes the back seat when it comes to scoring and rebounding. I mean I don't know if he takes the night off or whatever he does.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely. Don't ever play that guy in cash.
Yeah, no.
But Gallo interests me, but I hate the $6,000 price. But I like all these Clippers. They all play huge minutes. Dude is playing 38 minutes the last 2 games. All the starters there are playing big minutes. I don't know if Rivers is going to be out. Lou Williams could go off.
Sweet Lou, take a bigger.
See. Have you heard anything about because he dislocated his finger? Austin Rivers balling for me the other day, and then he just didn't do anything in the second half. I think he had 19 fantasy points in the first half and 1 fantasy point in the second half.
Oh.
Yeah, he finished with 20. He dislocated his finger.
Yeah, all it says, all I can find that he's just injured his finger and went X-rays.
Yeah, but I wouldn't use him at that price. But if he happens to miss, gotta look at Lou.
I like PJ Tucker, 4,600 going up against Memphis. 4,600.
46. Trevor Ariza is still gonna be out.
I believe he should be out. Yeah, it says he's ruled out for the next 3 games, the whole road trip.
Then yeah, he's an option.
Gets a bump. And then Jay Green in Cleveland.
Oh, Jeff Green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His minutes have been progressively stepping up.
Yeah, I liked another day. He went off too, but I can't trust it. That's gonna happen again. Especially if Dwayne Wade is back. But I mean, yeah, his price is up. He was just min price. He was just 3. Now he's went up $1,400. I'll pass. But I'm not saying it's a bad option. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'll pass on that because he should be popular. And I know Jeff Green. Jeff Green can go out there and do nothing. So I'll bank on that.
Yeah. Yeah, he was he broke my heart a couple times when he was in Orlando. He was in some pretty good spots where
a lot of hearts.
Gordon was out and he was supposed to do something. He went out there and tanked. I was like, what the? is going on here?
Yeah, he broke a lot of hearts. I like Ingles though.
Yeah, Joe Ingles.
If he doesn't have the shits no more,
Oh God, dude, Mr. Poop.
maybe if he's past that,
Oh,
because the Lakers will he could get 5 steals. Like he has steal upside.
yeah, he does.
Playing the Lakers, you get it.
Mr. Poopy Pants. I
Well,
mean,
he played well versus Phoenix.
30 minutes. Yeah, he got 30 minutes in.
Wasn't great, but yeah, that's about it. I don't see nothing down here that I'll mess around with.
Yeah, nothing that has high upside, anyways. Cash wise, I think maybe. Yeah, I think we already went over any viable cash options. Let's head on over to power forward.
Wesley Johnson could get some more minutes if Rivers is out, but yeah, it's not like that's a great option.
Yeah, that he has. Plus, he's same thing like Jeff Green. He has that real low floor.
Definitely,
Where it's
like a zero floor.
Yeah, he can really crush you. And then if AD's out tomorrow, I mean he's considered game time decision, but I mean he's living up to that paper cup in the rain label.
If he plays, I will play him. This is when I like to play AD. Is when he's coming back from injury, because that'll keep his ownership down. Because people hate to pay that price. And last year he stayed on the court. Like he didn't miss a lot of games, but he just has that reputation. Like
Yeah,
people do not want to click that almost $12K price.
because it's a
when
coin
he's come back
toss.
injury. But he could play and come out and play 3 minutes and go back off the court and not come back in.
Yeah,
But that's just a GPP play where you wanna stack. You want to play LeBron. Like more people will go LeBron Boogie than they're gonna go LeBron AD. That's for sure.
yeah, it's very true. I agree with you on that one. So below that we have Blake Griffin 9,700, and then down to 6,700 we have Markkanen in Chicago. A lot of good guys in that little window. What surprised me was Johnson in Miami. His price shot up 7,400 now.
Yeah.
That's
Is Whiteside back?
let's see.
What is back?
Let's see here. It
He's
says
ruled out for Saturday.
officially ruled out for Saturday.
Yeah, so he's an option because he'll still start. He's gonna start. But I'm gonna pay that price.
Simmons is getting up there too.
He's always an option for me because I just love how he plays. Like I just love that he can play point guard in his size. How you like Grit? Like I love Griffin's matchup. I love Griffin against Tobias Harris.
Harris. He should dominate him.
But that price is steep. Like it's just like he has upside at this price, but the thing is that he's not gonna get he hasn't had the upside at this price yet this year. His highest is 49. So
yeah, that's a ceiling.
while he's
so
the whole
far.
offense and while he's dominant, he's just not gonna go out and get you 60 burgers very often.
Mm.
So that's what I want. Like if I'm paying 10K for somebody, I want him to go. I want to know that he could go out and give me 60, which it's just not. I'm not confident in that. Like he can, yes, but I don't have confidence in that. It's not going to happen often.
I don't recall how many times he hit it last year, but I think it was maybe a handful that he hit 60 before he got injured.
Yeah.
No, I think he only did it maybe once.
Simmons, that price has jumped too.
Jeez, that thing's skyrocketing.
I won't pay it personally. Not against Dallas. Dallas going to slow the game down. I'm not going to pay that price. But I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I just won't.
And then Melo at 8K.
Melo taking so many shots. I
mean, he's only top. I mean, his ceiling right now is what, 44.5. That's his highest scoring on FanDuel. Everything else is 34, 33, 32. I mean, that's only 4x. I mean, at 8. I mean, I'd rather pay down the marketing.
Yeah, I'm not in love with that at all. Marketing, finally got over 30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he didn't. He's still. Damn, I thought he
20,
got over 30 that game.
6. Almost.
Uh, he's cash play. Plug that guy in cash.
Yeah.
That guy's consistent as shit. He's gonna play so many minutes, that's why.
How about Tatum going up
But
against Johnson?
oh, I'll pass. I don't want to play a rookie against him.
So you think either who do you think he Johnson guards? Does Johnson guard Horford or does he guard Tatum?
Well, he probably no. It would be for most of the game. It would probably be Olynyk.
Mm-hmm. Olynyk's a gritty defender.
Yeah, but can't be those like the rookie. I forget his name. The rookie center that started last game for Miami. Not him. Like Horford is too athletic, so it's gonna have to be either Johnson or Olynyk that guards Horford. So Olynyk could get a boost in minutes if coach wants to have him out there to guard Horford. I like Aminu in this
Yeah,
price range.
he's
Just
been stepping it up this year. That's for sure.
yeah,
He's got really
he
high
won
upside.
me. He won me a lot of money in the playoffs. Was it? I don't think it was last year. It was the year before. Yeah, made me a lot of money. He went off one game, and I would have had 100%. I went heavy that day, and then the next game he was chalk, and I faded 100% because I knew it was gonna be chalk after going bananas, and he did nothing.
Oh,
And damn, that was 2 good days in a row. I always have a soft spot for that guy.
the
But
perfect
yeah,
fade.
he's been so good. Like he's rebounding. He can shoot. If he's on, like he can be off and miss everything. But I always like him. I prefer him at home versus Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Like that price. I just like everything about that. Yeah, I
Fav-
really like Aminu.
Favorable matchup right there. Anything below that intrigues you? I mean, Olynyk's gritty.
Olynyk
Olynyk.
for sure.
Honestly, Nance
Coming
is.
off a terrible game. It's revenge.
Mm-hmm.
He should have to play minutes. How they're gonna match up with Boston? Yeah. Like I don't expect 6, I expect 30, like the previous games. So yeah, he's an option. Larry Nance Jr. has returned to the bench.
Yeah.
I keep getting notifications.
And then
um,
Chris is a game time decision tomorrow. Marquise Chris.
oh, that's interesting. If limited in practice,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully we get that news early, because that could boost up some guys. Like they might move, they might play Warren more at the 4 and put the rookie in at small.
Is that Jackson?
I'll have to look into that, but that could be interesting if he misses. Yeah, Jackson. They're playing more at small, and they could move Warren to the 4. And what's that guy's name? Bender.
Dragon Bender.
He would come into play as well at his price if Chris is out. I don't expect him to win you a slate, but I don't expect him to lose it for you either. Like you could pay up for some studs and get that low price in. Like it's just a average like blah. It's just in your lineup.
Yeah.
You just hope he doesn't kill you. Like give me 20.
Yeah, just don't give me the 0.
Sark. Goodness gracious, I love Sark to death.
Man, at that price
Paid him
too,
so much last year. No,
dude.
please let this guy just start. He's been so bad. How could he go from being so great,
Yeah.
so bad? Oh my God.
At a certain point
I
last
want
year,
to play Dario Saric.
at a certain point last year, a lot of people were talking about him not necessarily making the push for a Rookie of the Year, but I mean, he was in contention. I mean, he was actually being talked about. So, and then coming
He
in
was
this year,
so
he was
good.
just sort of fell flat. It's that sophomore slump.
If they bring out this lineup and he's starting and they move Bayless to the bench, which they should do, if that comes out before lock, could become chalk. But you want to take your balls out and put them on the table.
Yeah.
You can put him in if that news doesn't come out, then he shouldn't be chalk, even at that price, because he's been so bad.
Yeah.
This guy has, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you watched basketball last year, you know, like this kid has 50-point upside.
He has 50
That was
burger
with
upside.
Embiid off the court, though. I mean, he doesn't have that with Embiid playing, but he still has 30. Like, he could go out and get you 30.
Yeah,
with Embiid playing.
I remember last year, I rostered Rocco, Saric, and Embiid in one game. Embiid gave me it was like 35 in 18 to 20 minutes. Rocco gave me 45, and Saric gave me 40. And that was like, those three guys right there, they weren't even over $7,000. That was like lucky. Yeah, really lucky on that one.
Kid has a game.
How about Randall? How about Randall at 4,600 in Utah?
Just flip a coin.
Because yeah,
I gotta watch that tonight. But I mean, it's just flip a coin. Like, dude played no minutes at all last game, and then played like the whole fourth quarter, a big portion of the fourth quarter, and he is the reason the game went to overtime.
Right.
Guy was good. He got 30 fantasy points, pretty much all in the fourth quarter because he was not playing.
He didn't play.
I had him in my lineup. Like, I used him that day.
I did too. I rostered him. I didn't understand what was going on. I don't know if you saw in the chat. I said, "Is Randall playing today?" And everyone's like,
I could tell you what's going on. You want to know what's going on?
Huh.
Luke Walton is a moron. That's what's going on.
Is Luke Walton trying to go to the same school as Jason Kidd?
Jason Kidd.
Oh my God! Exactly. That guy's rotations are senseless.
So stupid. Nobody in their right mind starts Nance and plays Kuzma more minutes than Randall.
Yeah.
Just so stupid. They need to trade this guy. Like, this guy, man, if I was Randall, I would want to slit his throat. Walton is losing him so much money right now.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to contract time,
yeah.
I don't know if they're doing this on purpose so no other team signs him and they get him for the low. But man, Lakers organization, Luke Walton, they are killing this kid's pocket right now.
Big time.
Believe me, he's not going to get that big deal when it comes time.
Yeah, he's going to crush it. He would be crushing that payday if he was to get those minutes.
Every time I've seen Walton, yeah. I mean, the price is way too low, but he could go out and play 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could go out and play less. Who the hell knows? Kuzma's the one playing more minutes than the rest of them. I gotta watch tonight, but Kuzma's been on the floor.
Yeah.
And he could be okay, or he could be bad, or he could.
Yeah, it's that rookie roller coaster.
Like, he could get 7x on that price.
Yeah, he's on that rookie roller coaster. You don't know what's gonna happen. If AD's out, does Jarrell Martin interest you at all?
Jarrell Martin always interests me.
4,700.
I love his game. He finally got to play last game. Right. I didn't have none.
31 minutes.
If I'm making lineups, if I'm making 3 or more, probably more than 3, I'll have him on at least 1 every time he plays. When he's starting, when JaMychal's out. But yeah, he finally got to play. I mean, the 5 blocks ain't gonna happen all the time, but his price did come up some. A little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love his game personally. That's just me. I watch the kid and I'm like, damn, this kid is good. I think he's better than JaMychal Green.
And then
Ryan Anderson coming off a back-to-back. I had Ryan Anderson in my lineup tonight, and I upgraded after downgrading to another place. He had 21 points, 35 fantasy points at 4.4. The price is too cheap. With Ariza out, he's got to play minutes, so he's an option.
Yeah,
but not. I wouldn't expect him to win you the slate.
And Mababute, same thing. He gets a boost when Ariza's out. He's a defensive wizard.
Damn sure is.
Steals, blocks. I mean, especially on
defenders in the league.
Especially on FanDuel, those 3 points per steal and block. That's ridiculous.
Dude had a game today, didn't he?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Good God.
But yeah, Saric
40 minutes. I wonder if they. Oh, I gotta watch that game. I want to know. I was wondering before the game started, are they gonna put him on Kimba? Wonder if they did. The man played 40 minutes, 37 fantasy points. Man had him a game. Wow.
And then, how about at 3,300, Jeremy Grant? His minutes have been coming up.
Oh yeah, I definitely. He's a flyer option for me every day because he's been playing minutes. But if I think it might be a blowout, then hell yeah, because he'll be in that game in the fourth quarter.
I was going to think that if it turns into where Russ just goes in, him and Melo and them just crush.
I wish I played him today over Beasley, and then I might be all right now. I played Beasley as my punt. Like I like Grant and I like Beasley, but I made the wrong decision. If I played Grant, I might be all right. Beasley got 6 points today. But yeah, Grant is definitely an option, especially if you think it's going to be a blowout.
Yeah, if that blowout factor comes into play,
he's only 3-3. I mean, he only needs 16 points for 5x. So yeah. Oh man, that Saric price. Never in my life did I ever think I would ever see Saric at this price unless he was hurt.
Not after last year.
Time.
Last year.
That is just insane.
All right.
Oh my God.
Anybody else in power forward? I mean, I like Crowder. I like his game, but he just doesn't score enough points in Cleveland. I mean, he doesn't get the run. I mean, he 20 minutes, 14, 18.
How much is he? Yeah, I was expecting more minutes from him.
4,300. Yeah, he just doesn't get the minutes.
All the way down to 40.
Pauly D put me on Ed Davis as a punt option on DraftKings. He was, for a couple of games there, he was a good solid 20. Or no, you did, right? Ed Davis? It was either you or Pauly gave me the punt.
I know me and TC and Pauly have talked about him.
Yeah, put me on.
Yeah, he's another guy that's always a punt option.
Yeah, he's a punt option.
His price is going to stay low, but his price is raising now. Like
yeah, it was way cheaper when I punted him.
Yeah, he was way down there, men.
Yeah.
So I don't trust. Like I don't like it. I don't. You can't. He's an option, but I won't go there. Like I don't. I want that min price. Give me the min price, then I like it.
Yeah.
Got 1 point. He scored 1 point last game. That's what he can do. I mean, he's out there to rebound and defend. He's not out there to score. He got 1 point.
Trying to do his best impersonation of Rodman. 1 point and 17 rebounds. All right, let's move on to center. Of course, we have the big D.
Where's
Mr. Boogie Cousins, 12,000. With his coming off of his huge game over his former team, 79.6 fantasy points on FanDuel, going up against Cleveland.
That was pretty freaking
Mr.
huge.
Tristan Thompson's probably going to get his ass handed to him.
Yeah, Boogie's always an option if AD is out.
Yeah,
I like to pair them together. Me, but yeah. Oh man, I don't necessarily want to pay 12,000 for him.
Yeah,
but
it
just depends on how the slate works out. Like, how much value is there? Like, if I had to choose, I would choose LeBron over Boogie. But I mean, it's not like it's some large margin. Or I just know that LeBron is just safer. Like, I'm always scared of Boogie getting ejected.
Right. I mean,
that's a real thing. Like that can really happen anytime he steps on the court.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I love him personally, but I love that about him. Like I love a crazy mother effer like myself. So I really love him, but it's always a possibility.
Yeah, that's those chances you take when it's Boogie. Boogie's problem is getting teed up, getting thrown out of the game. AD, he can give you 10 minutes, solid point production. All of a sudden he goes out with a toenail injury. Draymond Green, same thing. somebody looks at him the wrong way, he gets teed up and gets thrown out of the game. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, I can't wait to go watch what happened in that game. I had a lot of Draymond Green today.
So then below Boogie, of course, we got Drummond, Gobert, Gasol, Embiid, Jordan, and man, Capella's up to 8,100 now. Wow.
Won't be seeing me go there. He's an option though if Nene's out because he's got to play the minutes.
Coming off of 16 minutes playing against Charlotte, 17.2 fantasy points. He's up to 8,100. Man, if he could play a full game.
Yeah, just imagine.
I think he's 24 minutes, 38.7 fantasy points. He played.
I mean, if he played 40 minutes, like just say if he played 40 minutes a night, like he could do what Boogie did the other day on the regular. He could on the regular go for 80.
It'd be ridiculous. He'd be like 14,000.
I love him. I love that guy.
14,000.
Yeah, I don't want to pay that price.
Yeah.
I mean, I love him. I want to watch him every time he steps on the court, but I just don't want to pay the price because he's not going to get over 28 minutes. Like, that's the cap. He's not going to go over that. I'm not going to let him play over that.
Yeah.
Which is so stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Being that you just gave him a huge contract that has injury. It has stipulations in there of how many games he plays, of how much he gets paid or whatever. But yeah, Marc Gasol is my favorite center right now on this slate. I seen a tweet today. It's on my phone, which I'm doing this on, so I can't look at it. But he has the most. It was like the most. What is it? Just the offense is just running through him. He has the most passes to him. It was three different things. Just the whole offense is running through him, and I don't like $9,000, but I don't think nobody else likes $9,000. And I'm not scared of Capella in the least bit.
No, I think a lot of people shy away from him. He might be. I mean, with all the other options, I see a lot of people, especially Boogie coming off of that 79-point game. A lot of people will be jumping on him.
Yeah, why would you not want to find the $3,000 to play Boogie? Of course. But me, I'd rather go to Mark.
Yeah.
Because I want the low ownership for a guy that can go out and give me 50, and I could save $3,000, and maybe Boogie only gets 60, and I'm ahead of the game.
Right. Get that pay up somewhere else. How about we sort of touched on it earlier, and remember we talked about Rubio. How about Gobert going up against the Lakers? Brook Lopez doesn't necessarily play defense.
Yeah, big block upside.
I remember last year. Which center's playing Brooklyn? All right, I'm playing him. I don't care if it.
Oh, that's the same. That's the same this year. But yeah.
And even at a slight discount too, at 8,200, DeAndre Jordan's been stepping up his game. It's like almost like he's averaging almost 40 over his last 3 games, except for against the Phoenix game, which he only played 27 minutes. But for the most part, he's averaging 40.
Yeah, I mean, the starters for every single starter for the Clippers is an option just because they're going to play close to 40 minutes a night.
Yep.
That's the way it's been every night since the second game, the Phoenix game, which wasn't that a blowout?
Yeah, that was.
I think
that was that horrible. That's the nail in Earl Watson's coaching career.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I think that was the game, right?
Yeah, he got fired after after 3.
Yeah.
But I really like my 2 favorite centers is Gobert and Gasol. Like, it's going to be a pace-up game for Utah, even though they're at home, so they'll control the pace more. But they're still going to be paced up some. So, yeah, man. I mean, got block upside, got hella rebound upside. Gonna be, yeah. Those are my 2 favorite. It would be Embiid, but I can't do it.
So then below that, below Capella at 8,100, Kevin Love, Horford, Adams, Nurkic, and then you have the Lopez brothers at 6,400, 6,300.
I would like to play Kevin Love, but I can't.
Yeah,
It's not doing it.
same thing, man. He's one of those guys where he might go in there, tweak his little pinky toe, and his back hurts all of a sudden. Sneeze too hard, all of a sudden his fucking vagina blew open.
Yeah, Steven Adams been balling for me, but he failed me tonight.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
It's against Rolo though. I don't think I would go to him today. For in this game, just I might prefer. No, I don't know. I don't think I will go there today. But he's been playing very good.
Another guy that's really frustrated me this year is Nurkic.
Nurkic? God. I knew you was gonna say that. Yeah, I knew you was about to say that name.
God, that guy.
Yeah, after he came over last year.
Yeah.
He was doing work.
Oh
and
man.
Yeah, it's not happened this year. Like, just hasn't happened.
Even when
he
had
one good game.
When he was in Denver, everybody was like thinking, "Well, why do we need Jokic? Nurkic's pretty good." And then all of a sudden
he is good.
And then he goes to Portland. All of a sudden, he's really good. Then now this year he's like, I'm just gonna be average. I'm gonna go out there and do okay.
I mean, if you want to take that flyer in a tournament, he could go out and get you 45, but not for me. I love the game, but I just can't do it.
That's a huge gamble.
I don't want to.
The risk versus reward is way too high, especially at that price. And then the Lopez brothers.
I would choose Rolo every time.
Yeah, Rolo's Sideshow Bob seems like he's way better than Mr. Brolo.
Wow, Brook Lopez's minutes is falling off a cliff. And they should, because he's a soft.
You know what they should do is they should trade Brook Lopez to the Phoenix Suns or Tyson Chandler and Eric Bledsoe.
If I was Phoenix, there's no way in hell I'd do that. There ain't no way in hell.
I know.
I'm giving up both of those players for Brook Lopez. Hell no. No way.
I'm just messing. And then the other guy that really pisses me off is Nerlens Noel, man. No, 4,800. This guy, like, really? I mean,
he doesn't piss me off.
19 minutes.
It's not him that pisses me off.
Yeah,
it's his coach that pisses me off.
That guy, Jesus. But, yeah. He can get the run. You know what it is? I don't know what it is with them. It's like, let's just keep playing Nowitzki.
He's got to start because they'll put Dirk on Embiid. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Embiid could go for. He could go. He could. Oh my God. He could go for 60 in 24 minutes if Dirk is going to guard him for 24 minutes. Oh man. Yeah, he's gonna start.
That would be nice.
That's all I can say about him. Just because he starts don't mean he's going to play big minutes. But
right.
Wow.
And then you saw those trade rumors about Tyson Chandler. I wonder if
I know that he wanted to stay in Phoenix because of Watson. I knew that.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't know that they're shopping him right now already.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter that they're trying to package Tyson Chandler and Eric Bledsoe together.
Yeah. I know Chandler came back for it because of Watson.
I think it'd be if Chandler got moved. I mean, I really like Len if he got the minutes. If he got the run, that's another guy. If he could get the run at center, but he has foul trouble. He does possibly run into foul troubles. But I mean, he played 29 minutes against Utah, double, 13 to 13. I mean, He's got high upside if he plays, but. Man,
he's only 43, but it's just you can't. I mean, you don't know if Chandler's playing well. They're not gonna put Len in for more minutes than him.
The only thing is, I mean, it seems like they're pretty much evenly splitting the minutes right down the road. Chandler's getting 21.
Put it down the middle, yeah.
You know, it's pretty even. So it's. I mean, you could pretty much almost, if you're gonna punt. I mean, you're getting 5x at Len at 4,300. You're getting pretty close to 20 to 25 points.
I think I would rather go to Tristan right underneath him. Just because He should, but he hasn't yet. But is if Boogie is on the court, I mean, you're gonna put Love on Boogie, and good luck with that. Like, it's
Yeah,
not gonna work. And if Boogie and AD is on the court, I mean, you're gonna have to put Love on AD. So Tristan might get a bump in minutes to try to limit Boogie.
hmm
You're not gonna stop him. So at only 3.7, I mean, you only need 20.
right.
He hasn't got it yet this year, but it's only 3.7. I mean, I would rather do that than Lynn, just because I don't know Lynn's gonna get the minutes, but Lynn has more upside. No question about that.
Right. And then super punt at catcher at center.
I wish I could go back to MLB.
I don't see anybody as a super punt at min price. Let's see here.
Let me see.
Measury maybe.
I mean that might be the only option. He's big enough to be out there with Embiid, but Embiid would eat a man alive.
Yeah, that dude is clunky.
He's big. He's a big dude.
He takes up space, that's for sure.
Damn right he does.
He's got cement blocks for feet though. It's like he's running in quicksand.
Yeah, no, it would kill him. I mean, yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing to pay. Like the lowest I'd go is Tristan.
I mean, the only guy down there that actually gets playing time at min price is Brandon Wright, but he only averages like 10 minutes, and then Willie Reed for LA. And the other guy that, I mean, if he got playing time, I think he'd probably be able to pay off at min price would be Boban, but he doesn't see the court at all.
Yeah, we know that he would. He go off if he got minutes, but yeah, shouldn't see the floor. I mean, and so freaking clumsy. But damn, he puts that ball in the hoop. He gets every rebound. Like his fingers like as long as my leg.
Yeah, he's got banana hands. All right.
Felicio, maybe Rolo rolls an ankle, and this guy could get minutes. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
Rolo have to get hurt or in foul trouble. But yeah.
Yeah, he's only.
There's nothing in min price.
His highest minutes was 18 minutes against San Antonio, and he put up 12.2 fantasy.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. That's
I think I'll be targeting. I think I'll be targeting that Phoenix game. I think I'll be targeting that Phoenix Portland game for sure.
Phoenix Portland.
The Houston
and Memphis.
I like that too, because Memphis wants to run. That's what they said. They want to be a fast-paced team. But here it is. Like,
what game do you think there'll be? What game do you think there's going to be some sneaky spots where players will be low owned on today's slate? I mean, you have Cleveland, New Orleans. I think Boogie and Bronny will be really high. Boston and Miami. I think a lot of people are going to probably shy away from Kyrie. Hassan Whiteside's going to be out, so Johnson probably be a little chalky. Detroit, LA, Clippers. I mean, you always have, like you've been saying all days, Blake Griffin, all the starters, DeAndre, and then if Austin Rivers is out, there's a couple value plays in there, and then of course Tobias Harris on the other side with Drummond.
Did they lower Beverly's price after his horrible game? I loved him.
P-Bev?
Versus Damian Lillard. Man, he was terrible. He had an alright second half, but the first half he had like 2 fantasy points.
6,300.
He only played 34. That's low. He might have gotten better. I didn't watch that game. But at home against what's his name? Jackson-ish. I could get down with some of that. But the price, like the upside is priced out. Like, unless he has 5 steals and 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Which is possible with him.
It is. He does have the defensive upside, that's for sure. And the Philly and Dallas here is the last game. Detroit and LA would be the last game, but Philly, Dallas. But
I think a sneaky option is Stark if he's going to start. Which, I mean, I'm not sure, but I just know that 2 games in a row, they started Bayless the game, but coming out of halftime, they put him to the bench where he should be, and they started Sark. So maybe they do it. I'm not sure.
Come to their senses.
Yeah.
All right, man. You have anything else you want to add when it comes to any plays you like or dislike? Anybody? How about fades? You gonna fade anybody completely? Like,
complete fade.
right.
Probably Westbrook. If AD plays Boogie. Who else would be? Not sure. Those are 2 that stick out to me immediately. Maybe Harden. Yeah, probably Harden because people are gonna try to force that in.
Right.
When you got a price goes from 11.5 to 7.1, the next guy.
Yeah.
They want to get that 11.5 guy in.
The casual player will be trying to force Harden in.
Yeah.
If you,
But
how about?
he's also a good option. Like he's also a good option at the same time. Hey, look at that! Eric Gordon finally had a bad game. Thank you, Eric Gordon, because I'm never gonna pay $7,000 for you ever, for never. If you're playing with James Harden,
for never ever.
never, never. He had a bad game today. I don't know if he was chalk or not because I hadn't even been paying attention.
I think he was.
I was right. I was close to the line, and then Draymond going out. It's over. But it was over before it started. Really.
He was
had Murray from Denver.
Yeah.
Like I had made 3 teams, like Murray from Denver, Beasley, and Danny Green was on one. Oh my God, Danny Green got 5 points today. The Magic destroyed him, which I'm all right. I'll take the Magic destroying him over me winning, I guess.
Yeah, I had Eric Gordon today. I had
How much did he get?
Vooch. Let's see.
How much did Aaron Gordon get?
On draft, I only had DraftKings lineup set because I was running out of the house to get over to Nevada. I'm pulling it up right now.
You don't know what he got?
I'm trying to pull it up.
Because I know Vooch didn't do nothing. I was just was it Fournier or Aaron Gordon? Well, it was one of them.
Let's see.
Probably Fournier. I liked Fournier.
Eric Gordon gave me 32.
32, that's not bad.
Yeah. DeMar Carroll gave me.
What was his price? What was his price on DK?
6,900.
Oh, see, that's not bad. On FanDuel, I was never gonna pay that price.
Yeah, Vooch disappointed me. He only gave me 26.
Yeah, he was bad. I mean, I had him on the team.
And then
definitely not good.
The other disappointment on my squad was D. Carroll from Brooklyn.
Oh, Carroll.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I seen his stats. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I've said it over and over. Like, dude's not gonna get you under 30. So just put him in your cash lineup.
Porzingis
didn't work today.
Porzingis lit him up. Porzingis had a game. Porzingis had himself a game. He had to make up for that doo-doo he dropped the other day.
He was. Man, anybody can have a game versus Brooklyn. Like I said it on the wire stream. Like I could go out and get some fantasy points versus Brooklyn. Anybody can go out and get fantasy points. My dead grandfather could go out and get some fantasy points against Brooklyn.
Oh man. All right, man. Is there anything else you want to add before we cut this wide stream off?
Nope.
All right.
Go back to my game 3. I'm only in like the 4th inning of game 3 right now. I gotta watch the World Series.
I'm gonna head down and play me some blackjack and maybe some roulette. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have me some few drinks. I've been playing good guy because we had the podcast going on. But, as always, be safe out there, guys. Cashin, it was great chopping it up with you about tomorrow's slate. I look forward to next week. And
yes, sir.
Let's go out there. Let's make that money.
Yes.